Hi, welcome to my channel. Come draw with me. So today I thought I would just sit down and record myself drawing and talk to you about what I'll be doing with my channel. First I'll tell you about the utensils I'll be using. I usually go for the 0.7 instead of the 0.5. I did get these two pencils in a pack on Amazon like a while ago, but I usually go for the 0.7 because I like the thickness of it, and I usually can just use the fine point on that if I need a smaller line. But I like using the 0.7 because it's just the preference that I like using. Today we're just making an art that I can find on Pinterest because I'm not very good at thinking of things in my head sometimes. Sometimes I just need a pose or a reference. So let me crack open Pinterest and try not to go down a rabbit hole like I usually do. Well, I have to sign in, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I do want to apologize for this glare. It's right here. It's in the video the whole time while I'm in my iPad. I'm sorry about that. But I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit. This is on ×2, I think it is. It's not very fast, but I also thought it would be nice if you guys wanted to sit down and draw with me. You could also find a pose that you'd really like. I like this art style, so that's kind of the style I'm going for. Something, I guess, with lots of detail, but not too much detail. I've had this one in my Pinterest for a long time, so I chose this one to do for today's video. What I've been thinking about using my YouTube platform for is just to make art videos of anything that I do, and also to read all the comments and see what you guys would like in the future. I started an art business called Dim's Art, and Dim stands for Did It Myself. I've had that in the running for quite a while, and I thought maybe I could use YouTube to spread out my art more because I just downloaded Instagram for the first time, and I'm still learning it, still learning how to do YouTube as well. So if you're here for awkward content and someone that doesn't know what they're doing, come join me on my journey and maybe we can become friends. But yeah, I just thought sitting down and having a little art sesh with you guys would help you get to know me, and also if you guys want to comment down below and I can answer some questions in maybe the next video. So right here, I could not contemplate on how I wanted the thumb to go. So in the picture, the thumb is like kind of under her chest plate. So I thought of maybe doing that, but I have her arms like covering her chest. So I didn't know how I wanted it to go. So if I did it how the video is, it'd probably be over the arms. So I didn't know if I wanted to go over or under, so I just drew it and seen how I liked it. I'm pretty sure I ended up going with over instead of under. Because if I went under, it feels like that'd be like weird. Like I didn't want it to be like she wanted to be held. I wanted it to be like she was being trapped by being held, like she was captured. So I did decide, I think, if I remember correctly, to go over it. By it, I mean her arms. And if you can see here, my cat decided to join me, so if you see a tail or an ear pop in the frame, I'm so sorry, but he's a little nosy sometimes. I will say I did stick with the same pose of the legs because I liked how her legs were positioned in the photo. The only thing I think I really changed was the head direction and her arms. You will see I will get a little flustered with the feet. I do not like drawing feet, but I push myself to, and I still don't like them now, but I finished it, so it is what it is. Maybe I'll go back one day and fix it. But as of right now, I'm just going to leave it as it is. I'm not going to use this art to be selling stickers of or anything like that. But maybe one day I'll have a fairy. This isn't a fairy, but maybe one day I will have a fairy collection of stickers and maybe keychains. Which I should say is something that I will be selling on my art channel. Not on my art channel, my goodness, on my Etsy shop, my goodness. And if you would like to see anything that's on my Etsy shop at the moment, it is actually down in the link description below. I do sell original paintings, original sculptures, and I also am going to soon be selling original stickers, and I'll be getting keychains. It might be a little bit of a wait for the keychains, and I'll also be selling notebooks with my art on the front cover. It might be a little bit of time before I get those all together, but if you'd like to get more updates, you can follow me here on YouTube and hit the subscribe button. And as you can see here, I am struggling with the feet. So it's worse than a hand, I'd say. I skipped the process so you didn't have to, see me struggle. It's very hard. I don't like feet. I'm pretty sure you can agree. I will say I lucked out with the hands because I kind of had her hands folded over each other. So you don't even see her fingers, so the feet were just the hardest thing ever on this one. But I think they came out okay. Could they be better? Obviously. I will say I'm my worst critic and I hate the feet. But they're okay. Okay, I guess I could say I just, the feet won. I just did not feel like fixing the feet, so I did my best. I did it like 300 times. So but with the ones that I liked the most, and I guess these were the ones that I went with. So I'll stop talking now and you just enjoy the rest of the video. So I'm back. I will say hair is very hard. I'm not a very good person with hair. I usually put a hat over it or just make it like buzzed. So as you can see, I did have to walk away for a second and take my water and look out the window and watch the rain. But rain is not rain. Hair is very hard to do. I did do, in my opinion, a good job on the hair. I liked how it turned out, especially because it was mostly behind her in the hand. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about the hair. I liked how it turned out in the end. Okay, so when it comes to inking, I have not that many pens, which I should probably invest in some more pens and some actually nice ones. The ones I have are okay, but I always have to do a test swatch to see which ones smear because I always forget. But it usually goes for the same two. It's a Sharpie, and then I don't really remember what the other one was called. But I always just do a graphite pencil, like little sketch on the other side, and then draw over it, and I'll give it some time to wait to dry, and then I'll just erase it and see what happens. But I did go for, the Sharpie, and I don't know what that's called. You know what, I can get that out and see. Give me 1 second. Okay, it's the Papermint Gel 0.7. I didn't even notice that it was 0.7 until I just looked at it. But I'm pretty sure I ended up going with the Sharpie, because as you can see in a little bit, it wasn't, I might not have given it enough time to dry, because I think if I do remember correctly, I do usually go for it. But this time I went for the Sharpie because you could see it did smear more, so I do think I did not give it enough time to dry. And especially because I this Black Noir, which is just black, Artist Loft eraser, it's actually really good, so I don't know, maybe I should use like a less good eraser maybe? But I did end up going with the Sharpie because it did smear less. And I tried to go like both ways, up and down and side to side, just seeing like what would happen. And the side to side is what made me not use the Papermate. So the Sharpie was the clear winner. So yeah, toss that out of here. We don't need that. We're gonna go with Sharpie and we're gonna outline this whole drawing. So as I was outlining the finger, I decided to randomly skip around and start to outline her bikini line. But then I also realized she doesn't even have a bikini because I didn't draw one on. So I just threw one on there, and I guess it turned out okay. I did want to put leaves on her, so there are some things that I do want to redraw this picture and try to redo. Like maybe on her feet I can do like leaf shoes. That would be pretty too. And later in the video you'll see I actually put, I gave her a top as well, so she isn't completely naked. She does have undergarments on that kind of just look like a bathing suit, but at least she has clothes on, is what I look at it as. Thank you guys so much for watching my YouTube video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you'd like more content like this. I will try to be regular, but in this video we are done, and if you want to see me fill out the next page, just continue along on my journey. Thank you. Till next time. Bye.